Hello everyone. In the last session, we talked about the standards of delicious foods, which are achieving beautiful color and design, aromatic smell, and wonderful tastes. And we also talked about 5 tastes in harmony, cooking methods, and choices of seasonings. In this session, we will talk about 8 cuisines in China. China is a big country with vast territory. Due to geographical and climatic conditions and resources in many different regions, many different styles of Chinese cuisines are formed. Generally, there are 8 cuisines. They are Chuan, Xiang, Lu, Hui, Zhe, Su, Min, Yue. Each cuisine has its unique characteristics. Now, let's talk about them one by one. First, let's go to Chuan cuisine. Sichuan food has a very long history. It has great influence over all regions of China. When people think of Sichuan food, almost the only thing that comes to mind is the mouth-numbing taste and spiciness. One distinctive feature of Chuan cuisine is its use of prickly ash seeds, which create a mouth-numbing flavor. And also, fermented bean sauce is often used in cooking dishes. Most Sichuan dishes are popular home-style cooking, simple and refreshing. The typical dish is gongbao chicken. It is a spicy, stir-fried dish made with chicken, peanuts, vegetables, and prickly ash seeds and chili peppers. This is a tender chicken dish, tender as the meat is quickly fried. Flavored with peanuts, this is tasty and very popular. It is very popular in America and Britain and is a mainstay of Chinese cuisine like Italian pasta. The dish is believed to be named after Ding Baozhen, who is a Qing dynasty official and a governor of Sichuan province. It is said he once visited a local restaurant and loved the dish of chicken quickly fried with peanuts. After he went back home, he asked the chef to cook for him this dish, and the chef named this dish after him. His title was Gongbao. The name Gongbao chicken is derived from this title. Mapo tofu is a popular Chinese dish from the Sichuan province. It is a combination of tofu or bean curd with fermented bean sauce and minced meat. True mapo tofu is powerfully spicy with both conventional hot spiciness and the characteristic ma-la, mouth-numbing spiciness flavor of Sichuan cuisine. The feel of particular dish is often described by cooks using specific Chinese adjectives: numbing, spicy, hot, fresh and delicious, tender and soft, and aromatic. The most important and necessary ingredients in the dish that give it the distinctive flavor are fermented bean sauce and the Chinese prickly ash. Xiang cuisine, short for Hunan food, is well known for its hot spicy flavor, fresh aroma, and deep color. Common cooking techniques include stewing, frying, braising, and smoking. Due to the high agricultural output of the region, there are many varied ingredients for Hunan dishes. Hubei food, a branch of Xiang cuisine, is famous for its refined process. A single dish often has to go through more than a dozen steps in the making. Steamed food is Hubei's strong point, such as Mianyang Sanzheng, Mianyang 3 steamed dishes. The typical dish of Hunan cuisine is fish head steamed with chopped chili. This dish uses chopped chili sauce as its main feature. Duojiao sauce or chopped chili sauce originates from Hunan cuisine, which is even spicier than Sichuan cuisine. Duojiao is made of chopped red chili, pickled, and has a salty and sour pickled taste. This dish is very popular. Next is Lu cuisine. Due to the early development of its regional cuisine, the Lu style is one of the most influential and popular regional food style in China. With a long history, Shandong cuisine once formed an important part of the imperial cuisine and was widely promoted in the North China. Shandong is home to great philosopher Confucius. Therefore, its food style is a true embodiment of Confucianism. No such thing as too much refinement. Shandong cuisine is featured by a variety of cooking techniques and emphasizes purity of seasoning so as to retain the natural flavor and be tender, fragrant, and crispy. In the Ming and Qing dynasties, Lu cuisine was already the main component of imperial diet served for emperors and royal families. The most famous Manhan Full banquet has a total of 196 courses that are all rare delicacies. Braised pig's intestines in brown sauce, 九转大肠, is also very famous. Anhui cuisine is mainly composed of local flavors of Huizhou and other along the Yangtze River and Huaijiang River. Hui cuisine attaches much importance to the choice of food ingredients. Compared with Lu cuisine, it lays less emphasis on seafood and more on local herbs and vegetables. Among the dishes on the Anhui cuisine menu, you will find less fried or quick-fried dishes than those that are braised. People here are inclined to add ham as a seasoning and sugar to enrich the freshness. The typical dish is Fei Wang fish in milky soup. It is tender and fresh. Fei Wang fish, also named Hui Wang fish or Huai Wang fish, is very famous local fish. In local dialect, Hui and Fei sound the same, while Fei Wang looks better in its Chinese meaning. So nowadays, it is called Fei Wang fish. This dish is tender and fresh in white soup as in milk, so it is translated as Fei Wang fish in milky soup. Now, let's talk about Zhe and Su cuisines. The provinces of Jiangsu and Zhejiang are near to each other. Thus, their food culture poses mutual influence on one another. The real historical local specialties are the Yangzhou, Suzhou, and Wuxi styles in the province of Jiangsu, as well as Ningbo and Hangzhou styles from the province of Zhejiang. Yangzhou snack foods are famous for their great varieties. Suzhou is a historical town deeply rooted in humanistic culture. Suzhou cuisine pursues refinement. It emphasizes skilled application of cutting, boiling, choices of ingredients, and seasonings. And most importantly, 火候. Even a whole meal would focus on quality, not quantity, and taste light, refreshing, and tender. Hangzhou has 1,000 years of history. It is famous not only for its attractive sceneries, but also for its fine foods. Hangzhou food is also mild and refreshing. The typical dish we should talk about is Dongpo pork. Dongpo pork is a Hangzhou dish which is made by pan-frying and then braising pork. The pork is cut to around 2 inches square in dimensions. consisting of half fat and half lean meat. The mouthfeel is oily but not greasy, with the fragrance of wine. The dish is named after the famous Song Dynasty poet Su Dongpo. Lo Wai Lo restaurant is famous for its Dongpo pork. Do you know the origin of Dongpo pork? There are different legends for it. One of them is that while Su Dongpo was banished to Hangzhou, he tried his best to do a lot to benefit the local people. So the local people had a better life. They knew Su Dongpo loved to eat pork, so they sent him a huge amount of pork as a gift to thank him. Su Dongpo was deeply touched by the local people and came up with an idea of cooking so much pork and then hand it out to the cooked pork to local people. Local people enjoyed the cooked pork very much and named it after Su Dongpo. Now, let's talk about Fujian cuisine. Fujian cuisine is influenced by Fujian's coastal position and mountainous terrain. So, most food ingredients are seafood. But woodland delicacies such as edible mushrooms and bamboo shoots are also used. Fujian cuisine is often served in a broth or soup with cooking techniques including braising, stewing, steaming, and boiling. The most typical dish in Ming cuisine is Fo Tiao Qiang. Do you know its translation? Simmered mix of seafood and land delicacies in a soup. From the translation, we know the ingredients and the cooking methods of this dish. Since its creation during the Qing dynasty, the dish has been regarded as a Chinese delicacy known for its rich taste, usage of various high-quality ingredients, and a special manner of cooking. It is very nutritious. There are many stories about the origin of the dish. A common one is that near a Buddhist temple in Fuzhou, there was a restaurant. The chef of this restaurant once tried a new method to cook a new dish. While he was braising the dish, the smell spread over the temple, where all monks were meditating. Although monks were not allowed to eat meat, one monk finally couldn't resist the temptation and jumped over the wall to the restaurant to enjoy the dish. So it has its name, Fo Tiao Qiang. Guangdong food has a long history. Guangzhou is located at the delta of the Pearl River. It has convenient water routes in all directions, thus has been the southern commercial center of China. In addition, Guangzhou is China's earliest port city to be opened to foreign trade. So, in this city, you can enjoy different styles of food. The distinctive dishes are seafood, soup, and dim sum. Dim sum, literally touch your heart, is a Cantonese term for small hearty dishes. Cantonese dim sum is very popular with its varieties. Dim sum is prepared using traditional cooking methods such as frying, steaming, stewing, and baking. It is designed so that one person may taste a variety of different dishes. Some of these may include rice rolls, lotus leaf rice, turnip cakes, buns, dumplings, and so on. All around the country, from snacks to full feasts, China has a long list of great cuisines in each and every region. Each cuisine has its unique features and specialties. To taste all of China's food is a long and luxury journey. As for foreign tourists in China, both having a grand banquet and eating home-style food in restaurant can be a good way to experience the rich culture of Chinese food. In this unit, we mainly talked about famous epicures, International Chinese Food Day, yin-yang balance, medicinal diet, cooking materials, cooking methods, and 8 cuisines. Thank you for your attention.